Coming up though, we meet Andile and Zizipho, the dynamic duo behind contemporary African art studio Imiso Ceramics.
Watching artists at work is truly a wonder. From humble beginnings, Andile and Zizipho have established themselves as world-class artists, and their studio, Imiso Ceramics, specializes in contemporary African creations born from their shared heritage.
From varsity friends to successful business partners, Andile and Zizipho's collaboration resonates with art collectors around the world. Their deep-rooted cultural beliefs inspire their creations and give them a uniquely African shape and texture.
I'm Zizipho.
I am Andile.
And we're the co-founders of Imiso Ceramics.
We actually met at the university first. And you were working at a different studio and I was working at a different studio. So we then decided that, well, we should then establish a company which will basically be like a design house.
We didn't have any funds to basically start. We had enough to pay the rental and the deposit, and that was it. But we had the skills and the knowledge, and we collaborated to make our vision happen.
We come from a background where you do not work alone. There's no one person alone. You are a child, you are raised by the whole community. You are part of this community by someone coming in and say, I have the cow, I have the land, I have the seeds, and then everyone proud together for the better harvest would be shared amongst people. This is all built based on that. And so collaboration really is, for us, how it works, it is the core of it, is that each one have a different skill set and different passion and a different energy. So that helped us, and I think collaboration, it helps you to be able to achieve things in a much clear and distinct and a much more intentional way in that sense.
Every artist has their way of getting themselves into the right space to be able to create. Andile's process comes from his cultural heritage.
This is basically my nest, as I like to call it. There's a key thing for me when I start my day is I have to basically just collect my energy and then clean the space. Yeah, so I choose to burn impebo because it sort of cleans the energy, and for me it's something that's very important because it's key to ground myself. It's key to basically just to bring my energy into the space so I can start my day and create. I've been playing this with my wife, Alexis. This is one of the sounds, so from burning impebo and into the sound, and then that sort of bring the energy. So the sound is very soothing and meditative, helps to breathe. So basically the whole aim is we create these bespoke, beautiful objects out of clay that reflect our heritage and speaks of stories. Also, with the collective knowledge that we have as well, we do run master classes, workshops, and sort of invite and expose sort of young ones that maybe don't have access to understanding and knowing what art or creative or design is, because we come from such background as well.
I was born in Mthatha, so I studied there. But during the holidays, I used to go to the rural side where my mom was born. And that's where I got to experience my culture, basically. So this one is part of the Umthwalo series. I took part in a group show at Southern Guild. The theme was extraordinary. And what inspired me was my background, where I come from in the Eastern Cape. It was the women that raised me. It was the community that I was around. When I was still growing up, I used to do the normal girl chores, and I would go to the river and fetch some water and pluck some cow dung on the floor. All of those part of my culture, and I wanted to translate that into beautiful pieces. This piece has been fired already, so it has to go through 2 firing processes for it to be complete. So this is now the 3rd stage. I've built it, I let it dry, It goes into the kiln, and now I'm going to glaze it.
With different stages of ceramics where you have accidents and some things don't make it to the kiln. So that's one of the challenges or things that are unique about us as makers of ceramics, that not everything makes to the, to the final stages. But then the important thing about it is that it teaches you resilience, it teaches you to never to give up because you start again. But the excitement, anticipation when you open your kiln, you like, I can't sleep. That's what happens. Like, I can't wait to see because, there's always experimentation. There's always, to expect something that you don't know. Then the minute you open, it's like, whoa, you got like these crazy surprises. I've come across with people where they like thought, okay, well, you just dream of this thing or just started making and then that's it and it becomes it. No, it actually way beyond that. My process being from the dream, which is the idea that you have, and then to the sketchbook. So now that's the actual planning. So they have to be an intention. They need to have some sort of a message, whatever that you're trying to communicate. So there's a narrative. So you come up with a theme, title, and what is it that you're trying to bring across. So the final product is really a byproduct of the whole process. This is a place where we tell stories. So the pieces that you see here that are created here, they are conversational pieces. Really, they are pieces that to bring healing and bring joy and bring love to your home.
So the Xhosa proverb says, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together.
Working together, they are telling rich stories in the one-of-a-kind art pieces that have become their speciality and their signature.
Imiso's creations are collector's items admired around the world.